yeah, we are. Let's confirm. Let me confirm because I've forgotten a couple of times. All right, so we are live, and let me turn this off and turn this on. Oh, wait a minute. So we'll go here, and then here, and then here, and then here. All right, so we are back to the game. All right, so let me go ahead and go to the the Foundry. So we're looking at a map. Last week, the guys were doing a favor for one of the was it the house or well, they did a favor to find a purple worm parts from a purple worm. Technically, they were going looking for this thing, but these elementals, what are they? Air elementals were harvesting this particular uh, purple worm. The guys dispatched these air, air elementals, and they're basically going back to, I think, if I remember, it's the store owner because I was looking at the video. Am I correct on that, guys? Or are you going back to Mr. Adrian? Oh, Adrian, I should say. Let me go to the big map.
I believe we were going back to the store because Adrian didn't have the exact items we want, and the store guy just had them the next day. So
Oh, yeah.
he'll have his
Yeah.
stock available in exchange for the worm parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were gonna trade in the hide.
Right. All right.
For I think that was the Helm of Teleportation, and then I needed to kill a Remoraz for the staff I wanted, but that's whatever.
Oh, okay.
Because
Okay.
Helm's going to make it much easier to go grab magic items we need.
I got
Also
you,
to
I got
get
you.
to where we need to go.
Yep.
All right. So the guys basically harvest or steal the items from the air elementals. They make it back to the shop owner. Let me just go ahead and put the guys on the map because there was a magic shop that the guys visited, as well as one of the other general stores for the items that they were looking to sell. If I can put them on the map. Okay, I think here it is. Got a lot of maps. All right, so let me put them on the map, and we'll go ahead and this is not the map. All right, well, I'm try to find the exact map that the guys are going into. They go back and they tell the shop owner. They show him the items. The shop owner really doesn't know anything about what they had to do, other than they were told to harvest the parts of the purple worm. Whether they want to tell the shop owner, I don't think it matters, but I just kind of want to make sure that the guys know that the shop owner's like, okay, just sell me the items, and what else do you guys need?
He only asked us to get him the item, and he'd get us the helmet teleportation. No,
Right, guys?
Yeah, that's how it went.
Oh, okay, okay. All right, so so you guys show him the items. He gives you the specific item that you guys wanted to trade. Which was what was the item again? I'm sorry.
The Helm of Teleportation, a rare magic item.
Okay. All right. Well, let me. The shop owner goes behind. He's very impressed that you guys were able to procure the items for this purple worm. So he offers you another job. Whether you want to take that job, that's that's you. But just want to mention that he does want to trying to hire you for another job. Are you guys interested?
I think I'm
And
good.
what
We
would
got
that
things to
be?
do.
Oh, okay, okay. Anybody else want to chime in, or maybe not?
Yeah, it looks like Silver's character asked him what that would be. David is uninterested, though.
Yeah, I
okay.
said that depends. What kind of job would it be?
All right, so the old guy kind of goes behind the shelf or behind his desk. He picks out a very ancient tomb. He kind of looks at you and says, maybe the air dims a little bit or the light dims a little bit when he kind of hunches over and shows you the book. he says, and he shows you some sort of a staff that you've never seen before. If you guys can make an Arcana check, well, it's kind of high. It's 22, by the way. So if you can, guys, do that, or you don't even have to do it. You can just say, I don't know what the hell it is. Tell me what it is.
Obsidian, can you add a D4 to that? That's 22.
All right, so he looks at you and says, look, this particular item was from the Green Age. And then he starts talking about the specifics of this staff, which is, let me give you the name. Staff. All right, hold on, guys. The internet's slow. God damn it. All right, let me just fucking Google it up. Staff at the Beyond. All right, so the staff that he is inquiring about is a Eldritch staff. Let's go with that. All right. Well, okay, you guys made your check, so you don't need me to expand on it, other than to say that this particular shopkeeper that is looking at his tomb, he says, look, this item is very ancient. It's been known to be in the Forest Ridge. You guys already know about the Forest Ridge. If you don't, just ask me. But anyway, it's supposedly in the Forest Ridge area. This is in the Green Age. The only reason that he knows a little bit about it is because there's been rumors from the halflings. Again, the halflings are not that smart. If they pick up a bar of gold, they wouldn't necessarily know the value of that gold because they're so primitive. So he's basically telling you that there's been rumors from people that have been to the Forest Ridge regarding this particular staff. The only people that might have a clue, because again, the only reverence or the only information regarding the Green Age is basically left in the Forest Ridge. And the reason is because really that's kind of like the only legitimate green area left on Athos. Okay, you might go on the other side of the planet. There might be some green stuff over there, but again, we're not gonna travel halfway around the world for this particular magical item. So again, remnants of this particular staff are supposed to be located in the Forest Ridge, and he's willing to pay for an excavation, something sort of like an Indiana Jones kind of thing from the government. But this guy's fairly wealthy. Remember, you're in the Vegas of the slave convention, so this guy knows what he wants. He's basically what's that show where the bald guy, like the pawnbroker guy, something like that. And he's offering you mucho dinero if you can bring it back.
So there's an Eldritch staff somewhere. He wants us to bring it back to his pawn shop.
Well, you could call it a very wealthy.
It's from the Green
elaborate,
Age,
yeah.
so
That is notable for your guy, I suppose.
Yeah.
But it does not seem like a very green art item.
Well, as far as the purposes of why he wants the item, that's him. He's not gonna spill the beans on why he needs it, but he's heard that the item is in that location. You guys seem to be good workers or mercenaries, so you figure, well, let me ask these guys, see if they might want to do it.
And what was he wanting if we brought this magical item back to him?
He can offer any price. It's basically a priceless heirloom or magical item or artifact, really. that he really cares about. So no price is too much for this guy. He can offer you, if he can't afford it, he'll find somebody who can.
Would he be willing to bring over that staff of swarming insects that he had that I wanted? Because before he was asking for Remoraz parts, but I don't know where to find one of those. But if I find the staff for him, would he be
yeah,
willing to do that?
I think if I remember correctly, didn't I roll a 1 on that? Because I don't know if they, whoever has the items.
No, because this is the guy that would always have items. He would just might have it later.
Yeah,
you rolled like a days? D6 and then figure out how many days.
Oh, okay. Well, let me. I don't remember. Let me just roll her now. So just to get that out of the way. Before I roll, does it sound like something you guys are gonna want to do? Because we're just talking bullshit. We're kind of wasting our time.
You think you could? If he's willing to pay a hefty price for it, throw in a set of marvelous pigments with your staff, and I would say that would be a worthwhile trade.
So a rare and a very rare item. The staff of swarming insects and the marvelous pigments are what we're asking for.
He says, well, let me check to see if I can't procure those items. I can definitely order them. All right, so he says this should be here in about 2 days.
All right, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Now, I can offer you a rebate or a discount if you were to, again, find the staff that I'm, the elder staff.
A discount? Yeah, whatever, that's fine. I'm not contesting that.
Well, that's a fair trade for the item.
So, well, you have to bring the item back so we can make.
So I'm saying, yeah, we bring it back. You give us those 2 items. That's a fair trade.
Right.
I'd say that I'd be willing to do that.
Right. Aren't you guys supposed to go down to the dead?
We're waiting for next week for Mike to get back.
Yeah, but going to the Forest Ridge is kind of. I mean, it's pretty far away. It's gonna take you guys.
Well, he's giving us the Helm of Teleportation.
Oh yeah, baby.
Bringing back the rides.
Was this attunement?
How do you know where
it
the
is
item
attunement.
is? I mean, the Forest
He
Ridge.
says it's in the. Does he have a general location of the Forest Ridge?
No.
I'll put the helm on myself, just so, because I know I'm going to be here pretty much every week.
I'll just chime in and tell you that it's sort of where my character. I just wrote a backstory, so he's sort of from the area, in the northeastern portion of it, around that halfling north of that halfling village, because halflings aren't very friendly over there.
Yeah, that's totally fine. As a matter of you can verify that the rumors are true about some hidden magical item.
Actually,
yeah, Mr.
Is anyone here capable of using legend lore?
I can.
Someone say they can.
No, I said I can't.
Oh.
I was being especially helpful in letting you know that.
All right, well,
that
I mean,
easier.
Let's not forget
Does
there
he-
are 5 side missions that I kind of maybe. Okay, I overdo it on the side missions. Yes, I do. But
We'd love to do this mission. Problem is, we need to narrow down where to look.
Oh yeah, how'd the whole slave exchange thing go? I thought you were writing about that in the
you guys, that was like a little teaser. You guys are supposed to initiate the encounter. So.
Well, we did. We sent the other guy to go do it.
Okay. All right. Well, what are we doing?
Showing our
here?
faces is presumably pretty bad.
Are you guys going to go to the? Well, I mean, you have a halfling with you. I mean, that's probably a good place to start. I don't know.
Yeah, if we were trading him, yeah, because it was going to take us a day or 2 to get the purple worm materials, and then in the meantime, we were going to have him head over to the auction to buy up those.
Oh yeah, he's
dwarves.
going to get that done. But what are we doing? For today.
Yeah, but we can go back and then using the Helm of Teleportation, or you can return those guys to the village. see about getting that, and then they can get back to Tyr.
You can go to some village, some halfling village. Okay.
We can go to some. Remember, because we agreed to bring him back.
Yeah. I mean,
The quest you gave us, that you hounded us, that we weren't going to do because we were murder hobo evil people.
well, those halflings from a way back ago. There. I mean, how are you gonna find those guys? Are we talking about the same halflings?
Those dirty halflings.
I was gonna say,
the-
if you read my backstory, halflings killed my parents in a raiding party, so I'm not fond.
Oh, well, Mister, I want to make sure Silver understand that the gully dwarfs that are the filthy halflings, they like being filthy gutter dwarfs, Mister Silver. So they don't necessarily like to hang out in the jungle.
I'm not
Some-
saying we bring them to the jungle.
Oh, yeah, well,
I'm
wanna
saying
go
we
back-
agreed to rescue their 2 people,
yeah.
so we can go get them and bring them back here.
Yeah, that should be no problem now.
Right.
And then one of us was from the Forage Ridge, right?
I think one of you guys is.
Yeah, you would be the best one. I'll just give you the helm for an hour, and then you can attune to it and get us there. After we've dropped off these gully
The
dwarves.
staff, have you heard any rumors as to its last location?
Well, and then he says, well, unfortunately, the only thing that I do know from some of the halflings that have made it into this store that weren't basically tortured slaves, they were looking for that specific item. They've never found it. A lot of the tribes that live in the Forest Ridge basically mentioned that item, but it's almost like they mentioned like we would revere the what's that thing, the spear that kind of was put in the side of Jesus, something like that, guys. We hear about it, but we don't really care or even know if it's real. That's kind of like their view. They know about it, but it's not like, you know, the whole population is out looking for the spear that
The
symbol-
Spear of Organs.
yeah, the Spear of Destiny or whatever it's called. I don't know. But anyway, it's supposed to be a big thing, but you know, the Forest Ridge is fairly large. You would have to do some investigation and to try to locate it, or whatever. You can make your spell checks. You could go back to one of your comrades' village, and then you could start from there. It's whatever you guys want to do. I don't know.
Okay. I'd really like to go for that, but it'd be hard to do that. That would be a long thing in and of itself. I'll ask him, is there any kind of time limit you'd like to get this artifact by?
For a priceless artifact, just try to make it here before I'm dead.
Okay, so how about this? We could try to get it to you here within a month. What do you think, Davith? Well, a month is about enough time to do some research into the subject, you think?
Yeah, I suppose. We could figure out something else to do then soon.
Because out of character, I'm sure by then we can get someone who can use via either scroll or some other means to use a legend lore, and that would really narrow down our search.
Did we want to maybe tool back to Tithian's place to go buy some more periapsa proof against poison for the new people? Because I think we rolled the 2 on that one or whatever.
I mean, yeah, we could do that after. If everyone's okay with that, we could get them a little bit more gear here.
Because now we can go to the magic item store whenever.
Yeah, so first things first, though, we should collect those gully dwarves and complete the task we were we promised that we would finish. Take
Right.
them back to their village.
So I guess that means we'll go to not Aster, but whatever this A guy named, the really rich dude. That we tasked with going to grab the dwarves for us. We'll come
Let's
to
go see
collect.
Mike.
That was his name.
No, but every NPC for the rest of today, I'm just gonna call Mike
Gotcha.
because I can never remember their names.
So we'll knock on his door.
Okay, what are you guys doing now?
We're going to the rich guy's house after the auction.
All right. So the when you say the auction, are you going to the actual convention?
The guy we sent.
We're going to his house. We sent a guy to go do it for us, and then we're going to go collect with him.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, all right. Well,
Yeah,
then,
he said he would do us a favor for written return for resurrecting his gay lover.
Right. All right. So you guys make it back to Mr. Guy's abode. Let me go ahead and put you on the map. All right. So you go into outside his mansion. He lets you in. His friend is pretty much almost forgotten the whole I'm dead scenario, and they're making plans for the celebration. They kind of already told you this before you left. It wasn't official, but they kind of were thinking about, hey, let's do something special. And you guys left, and now you're back, and now it's kind of like, well, he does want to do something with his family and friends. You were invited.
Yep.
He pulls you aside. Let me put you on the map. Anyway, he pulls you aside. Whoever wants to be the face. Who wants to be the face?
Aster's not here, so I'll talk. So,
All right. So he pulls you aside and he says, "Look, I want to plan something very special for my partner. Unfortunately, the items that I am looking for have long been vanished. Now I do have the location of where the item is located, but I would have to. He's over here. Whoever is the where's Mike's? Oh, it's Silver's guy. Okay, I'll just go over here. All right. So he says, unfortunately, the item that I am requesting fell from a ferry from the outpost going to the south. So you already know that there is a huge lake in the cavern that you guys are in. The ferry was crossing to the north, or I'm sorry, to the south. The item fell. It's a brooch, family heirloom, fell into the water. He doesn't really think you guys are able to do it because you're going to have to go inside the water and maybe it's kind of dangerous. There aren't no ocean animal or ocean creatures inside the lake, so don't think you're going to meet like a shark. Sharks don't live in lakes. They live in the ocean. All right, so long story short, he's asking you that, look, if you can do this favor for me, I would really appreciate it. It's a family heirloom. I'd like to pass it down to my partner, but it's something that in no way can I locate the item. I can see that some of your friends might be magic users. Perhaps they can cast some spells and locate the item for you. If you could do that, I would be so grateful for your help. Not only have you saved my partner, but you've made a special occasion for the upcoming he called it Shura. What's another word for party? Charade? Anyway, there you go. That's
soiree.
soiree. That's what I'm saying. All right, Mr. Face, what do you say?
So you know whereabouts you dropped it, huh?
Well,
You said,
the ferries, the line of the ferries that travel north to south, they always follow the same path. So the only thing you would have to do is just follow the path. I would say that I lost a brooch in between the whole location of the. Let me put you guys on the map because you probably.
how long ago was this?
This was about a year ago. So you might
Do
have
you
some.
have any like a picture of someone wearing it or something so we would know what it looks like?
It's basically a brochure of like, well, not brochure, but a brooch, I should say, of his family, his mother and father, as well as him in the picture when he was young. So it's almost like a painting because again they don't have photos back then, or in the campaign, I should say. There's a picture of
But
him and his father, as well as when he was maybe like 9 years old. His partner is very sentimental with that sort of stuff, that lady stuff, and he would appreciate if his partner could have that for the special day of the big party that they're going to be planning, or they are planning at the moment. What say you?
hmm.
Ah,
I mean, we can. What do you guys think? I mean, it wouldn't hurt to once we take care of the gully doors here real quick. It wouldn't hurt to take a quick pass at it. What do you guys think? I mean, we do have locate object people who can locate objects. So, did say he dropped it near. You said a lake, right?
it's right here, sir. That is a very big lake, sir.
Okay.
Actually, this is a better map. Let's do this map.
How how big is this lake on the map roughly? Because remember, we went around. We went around the lake.
Yeah, let's
coming
just say
here.
each block is a mile.
Hold on.
Return.
Hold on. I got a phone call.
All right. Well, what about the rest of you guys? Mr. Silver's got some ideas. What about the rest of you guys? This is the lake that I was referring to. Let me just go ahead and just call it the dark mar. I'll call it the black dark lake.
I see a
Typical
black
dark
screen. Also, I got hiccups and I don't know how to get rid of them.
Well, there shouldn't be a black screen. The whole place is lit up. And let me just—it's basically the Underdark map with the lake on it.
I see. I was scrolled out all the way to the right. I might be quiet for a little while.
All right. Well, nobody else has any plans or whatever.
No, we purposely. I watched the session for when you're recording. You purposely decided to go around that water.
Yeah, last week. Well, I think it was a week before that. They went to around the water. They didn't want to go in. There is a ferry that goes from the north outpost to the south outpost, and vice versa. The guys decided to go through the canyon of where the Underdark or the Umber Hulks encountered happened. But anyway, you guys are right here in the Slave Bazaar. It's only about maybe 3 miles to get to the lake. Each square is a mile, and which is not that long. A mile's not that long. But you are in the Underdark, so.
Up in the north side.
Yeah, you're on the south side. You're close to the. Well, I don't know if you technically decided to look for this brooch. I don't know if that's something you guys really want to do. Because I mean, today, I know I put a lot on you guys. I do, because there's a lot to do in the campaign. So you don't have to take everything that I give to you. Just choose one, do that for the day, and next week you'll go down and get the hell out of here. I think. I don't know. Technically, I think you guys were supposed to go to the Deadlands. That's another big thing, or go back to Tyr, or whatever. There's just, and like right now, there's the 5 side missions that are on the Discord, which I don't think you guys want to do any of them now. You want to look for a brooch, or you want to just go back and speak with the gully dwarves, get some sort of a reward from them. Excuse me. So I'm just waiting for you guys to tell me where you guys want to go.
I mean, Garen would be lying if he said that he wouldn't be interested in heading back to the forest for a bit of time. But I'm here to support. So
Yeah, I mean that's anything's possible in the campaign. You could,
I mean, we can do both pretty easily. Like, we can just go hang out with the Cully Dwarves real quick. We might have to leave our mounts, just because there's so many of us
Sorry
now.
about that. What did I miss?
the brooch is in this lake. Let's see if we can't do something with that.
yeah, the
Yeah, I
road-
suppose.
Yeah.
If I really need to, I can prep 5 uses of locate object. But per day, but that's only going to cover 5. That'll cover 5,000 feet.
Can't you fly around?
I also can. Let's say again. He said it's like a mile or so, a couple miles of diameter.
Yeah. And then it's still 10 minutes of concentration, and you can presumably go pretty fast. I think you can cover more than a few thousand miles of a search pattern.
Yeah, that's 10 minutes. We on a flying here. So yeah, we could probably cover with a casting 3 or something miles. I could prepare. I could load 2 of them into the. I could load 2 of them into the ring. And we cast before we go.
All right.
Yeah, that would cover if I load 2 and cast it and we just do a crisscross or a grid or something like that. I'm sure we could cover like 10 square miles in a day. Does that sound fair? And since it's a locate object, it's as long as it's not covered by like lead, it should tell us exactly where it is. As long as it's within 1,000 feet of me. I assume this lake isn't 1,000 feet deep.
Well, no one's ever measured it. If that's your question.
Okay. That is interesting, because if this lake is too deep, then if we could fly all day on top of it, if it's more than 1,000 feet deep, it's not going to help us.
Well, the only reason it's questionable is because on occasions, it's not permanent. There have been aboleth seen swimming through that area, so that's.
Oh yeah.
it's
Do we
not-
have ways of dealing with aboleths? Guys?
Yeah, I'd say fuck the brooch.
Can we
Shield,
can we
dwarves,
take
and then
a rest, or have we had the ability to take a rest to adjust spells?
Yeah, you
yeah,
guys.
after the worm fight, for sure.
Yeah. So make sure we're on the same page here. You guys went out looking for the purple worm last week.
Well,
We had to level up anyway.
to be fair, the aboleth isn't so too much of a threat as it was before. The only problem will be that one of us might end up getting charmed, but then we can just slap each other to remove it. So, if I remember correctly, with aboleths,
Or, we can just make sure it doesn't see us.
Or you might not even. bump
I
into
don't
an
think a single aboleth would give us too much problems.
We just need to get water breathing and movement figured out for the party, but otherwise,
I think I can take care of water breathing. Let me check.
I don't think it'd be too
That's-
unreasonable to say we buy a spell book for Weave and then have him copy it down in Ritual at, provided we pay for the costs.
And what about swim speed?
That one's harder.
If we can all procure cloaks of the manta ray, solve our
I
Those are
problem.
can
pretty cheap.
I can cast water breathing, and it lasts for 24 hours.
Is Druid a Ritual caster?
It is a ritual caster
Yeah.
with water breathing. I forget. I keep forgetting how rituals work in this version.
10 minutes, you don't use a spell slot.
So yeah, if I can just ritual cast water breathing, if that's the case, I can also, before we rest, I can load water breathing into my. I can cast water breathing as a ritual. I'll load 2 locate objects into the spell storing ring.
I think the big suck with underwater without a swim speed is underwater combat.
It's difficult terrain for everyone if you don't have a swim speed.
Yeah, which isn't too bad. Melee weapon attack doesn't have swimming speed as disadvantage unless it's a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident. And then a ranged weapon attack misses beyond normal range and disadvantage unless it's a crossbow net or a weapon that is thrown like a javelin.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're a melee person, you like a swim speed. And if you're ranged, you have to use the shitty range, which sucks.
Yeah, I can't give water movement, but I can give everyone a.
I don't think
Easiest
it's
solution
too
is
big
to
of a
try
deal.
and get cloaks of the mana rays for everybody.
Yeah, because that's like 60-foot swim speed.
Yeah.
Are those uncommon or rare?
Mm,
I'm guessing uncommon.
We can check real quick.
Cloak of the Mana Ray is an uncommon.
Yeah. If we can get some from what's his face back into here after teleporting back in Fro, or we can find some here, then yeah. We could get those. On those as do those require attunement?
Nope.
No, they just take up your cloak slot. So if you're trying to do Cloak of Displacement or anything cool, you can't have them both.
Does
Well, I
5e
don't-
have slots?
Yeah, you aren't supposed to wear 2 of the same item, and the DM does enforce that.
Okay.
It mentions it passing in the rules. Doesn't go into specifics, but we have had that conversation with the DM in past campaigns.
Gotcha.
Okay, so yeah, we can take the doors back, and when we come back, does this guy happen to know if we can get where we can get a few pairs of some mana ray cloaks? That way we can search the lake for you.
Let's see what he says.
They are uncommon, so they're not the rarest thing.
He says, well, the manta rays I can definitely create for you. Unfortunately, I don't have the materials for that item. If you can maybe get those items for me, I can definitely create the magical items for
We can go
that.
see if Tithium has them now that we have the helm.
What would he need to make it?
The item for a manta ray.
Cloak of the Mana Ray.
Let me look up the loot thing. Number 1. Manta ray. Manta ray. Oh, hold on. Find manta ray. No. Okay, here we go. Manta ray.
Doesn't say anything with the item. and
Aboleth,
what's-
sir. Let's see if I get anything else. Kraken. Oh, well, it's your lucky day because there isn't. There might or might not be an Aboleth in your vicinity. All right. Here we
So-
go.
We need these to fight the Aboleth, so that's a non-starter.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, we don't need them. We're just going to be real fucking slow.
he needs the items. He can create it for you. You would. Mr. Dude's right. I don't know if you want to do it. Take your chances. I don't know. All right. Well, what's the plan, y'all?
So we could fight the manta ray, or not the manta, the aboleth at a slight disadvantage to get these, which would let us further explore that lake. At that point, we would have everything we need to prepare for that.
Excuse me.
So like I said, I can just ritual cast water breathing every time we need to go into the lake. So that'll take care of water breathing.
Damn, I wish I had freedom of movement. That'd be so good. Like every other fucking background has it. I picked the one that doesn't.
I can't. I have freedom of movement as a 4th level. I can't ritual cast it.
Yeah. But it could solve it on the people that actually need to move around a lot, and then the rest of us just tank that difficult terrain. It also, I think, fixes their combat stuff, which is nice. Or no,
So-
no, I don't think it does.
Let me double check. I think I have something. Where is it?
We could also see if the Amboleth would just come up onto land and fight us.
Wow.
Ranger's good in the water too, by the way. I have a swim speed and the ability to breathe.
They hit you.
Yeah, so I have a scaled ornament, stirring. So if you guys stay within 30 feet of me, which is going to be the radius of my Twilight Sanctuary anyways, I can give advantage on saving throws to avoid being charmed.
Nice.
And he can only charm one person, I think, at a time.
No, he gets 3 uses a day.
Well, we only need to slap someone with either if it's lethal or non-lethal, and we can resave every time.
But as long as we stay together in my Twilight Sanctuary, we'll have a bunch of temp HP and advantage on saves against it in the first place.
Yeah. Like I said, I think the aboleth shouldn't be too much of a problem as long as it's just one. And then once we deal with that, we can get it. We can harvest its materials. Hey, you can come back and make the manta ray cloaks. Then that'll let us, like I said, go deeper into the lake. That's really what I can think about doing.
Okay.
If it's an underwater combat, let me check. Trying to. Where is it? What's the CR of a shark?
Do you
I
have swim
think I
speed yet?
just
Oh, yeah, you
mentioned
definitely
that
do.
This is not ocean water. This is fresh water. There are no
Yeah, he'll
sharks.
turn into like a bull shark or something.
Oh,
Can
he wants to
summon,
turn
but I can. I can also summon a bunch of aquatic creatures to help us too.
I think in the spell description it even says a saltwater fish cannot be summoned to fresh waters. Maybe I read that somewhere.
And I've never.
Well, then you
had
just
some-
pick a kind of shark that swims in fresh water, like a bull shark.
Yeah, reef shark.
Oh, you
there
know
we
that, Nelson?
go. A sh-
Well,
yeah,
I
that's a-
mean, is there a bull shark in the a monster's manual? No, I don't think there is.
No, there isn't. And reef shark doesn't seem like it'd be able to go to fresh water.
I mean, I'm sure you can find a third-party monster manual with a bull shark in it, and we play by third-party monster manual rules, so...
Well, you could.
That'd be fun.
More power to you. Give me
I'm
the-
sure there's also something just like better with the swim speed, like quippers or something stupid like that.
I don't know. Well, it's almost been an hour. You guys haven't done shit. That's all.
Yeah,
know.
I can't think of
Yeah.
anything else that would really kind of work.
Why don't you just summon raptors in the water and then have them swim up to it and then kill it? Or space hamsters or whatever.
Yeah, just summon a bunch of those underwater. They'll freaking drown.
I mean, slowly. They have constitution scores, right?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Creatures
Then
can
the,
hold their
haven't-
breath for a surprising amount of time.
They have a 9 constitution.
it's like 9 rounds or 9 minutes. I forget how insanely flexible 5e is.
Wait, hold on. It's the normal one. Got the giant version. Hold on.
Regular hamster has a 9 constitution?
Yeah.
That's pretty nuts.
Okay. This thing has 10. Anyways,
A creature can hold its breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus its constitution modifier, minimum of 30 seconds.
Okay.
So, since they have a negative, that means minimum of 30 seconds, which is 5 rounds.
But the normal one has a +0, so it's a minute. So
anyways,
longer
as
than the duration of the spell.
I would be better off just summoning a bunch of sharks and just letting them go to town on the aboleth. But
The DM's going to give you a hard time about summoning sharks in freshwater, is what it sounds like.
Well, no, I just thought I read it somewhere that
I don't remember that ever being a thing.
Yeah, I thought.
I think it might have been a 3.5 thing. I don't think it's a thing anymore.
I don't even think that was a thing in 3.5.
Summon. Well, it doesn't matter. What the hell, dude?
Yeah, I mean, unless anyone else has got another idea, that was my plan. We can prepare to locate and fight an aboleth, which would give us the materials to bring here. He can make the cloaks, and that would let us search for the brooch, which he would give us the better reward for. Gives us something to do, and the party will get some cloaks of the manta ray out of the journey, which will help us in the future. No?
Sounds pretty good. I want to just fly over the lake a bunch until the aboleth comes to bother us, and then we go kill it.
Let's see, locate creature. Does
He'll
that
probably
work
just
first?
wait for us and not give us any trouble. The DM likes his aboleths to be sitting in trap layers with a bunch of minions, generally.
You might not even bump into Aboleth.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
It was slightly
Let me check. I want to make sure I can do this.
All right, I got a couple of I got the magic shop here. Got the tavern here. This is Baron's.
If we go with this route, which will probably it'll take him a day to make the cloaks or something, instead of preparing the locate objects and everything, I can load a locate creature into my ring, and if there's an aboleth in that lake somewhere, then we'll know its exact location.
Is that 1,000 feet?
Yes,
All right.
and it's a concentration, lasts for an hour.
Anywho,
So riding around on our things for an hour with a 1,000-foot sonar that would instantly locate an aboleth if it was present.
oh,
Okay.
okay. So are we doing something, or are you just mumbling to yourself?
Do you think that'll work, guys?
Yeah.
Yep. So we would have a way of locating this aboleth if it was there, DM.
Oh, okay. So
So
Mhm, yeah. Well, let's go to the big map, and then you can explain to everyone what the hell you're talking about.
Okay, so we're gonna see if we can't locate this rumored aboleth in this lake.
Right.
I have a spell, locate creature. I can load it onto I can load it onto a ring so I can use it when we need it, after we set off and everything for the next day.
Okay. Okay.
Basically, it'll last for an hour, but since we're gonna be flying around the lake on mounts for a long ass time, it's a 1,000 foot basically scanner that will tell me if any creature I designate is within 1,000 feet of me.
Oh,
We're
okay.
gonna be flying around this lake for an hour on quick mounts, basically scanning the lake for an aboleth.
Oh, okay. Okay. So let's see. 1,000 feet equals like 0.18 miles. Am I correct on that?
How deep, it depends on how deep the lake is, but yeah, we can fly around the lake for quite a while with this spell active.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, just to let's go ahead.
Let's go ahead to the
overhead map.
overhead map.
It's basically 5,000 feet is 1 mile.
Yeah, 5,000 feet was a lot.
Yes, but we're also flying on we're on flying mounts and everything that go fast.
Right.
For that entire hour, that's going to be a lot of distance covered. And that scanner is going to follow me. It's going to be centered on me as I move on this flying mount. So,
Okay. So you are all hovering the lake. Are you guys on bats or what are you guys on?
I'm on a bat. I don't know what the others.
I'm
I'll be on
my
a bat.
broom.
Okay, I thought you only had 2 bats.
The 2 of us needed the bats because we can't fly yet. The others have means of flight, I think.
I only
Oh.
have flight in combat. It's a timed thing.
You can
So-
come with me on my broom, drummer boy.
Okay.
All right. Well, let me go ahead and put you on the big map. Ba-bam. All right. So
Before we leave for this map, I'm gonna ritual cast just in case we need it. Water breathing on the party, so that's 24 hours of water breathing for everybody, just in case.
All right, so you are hovering over the lake. Once you get to about right here, this location here, your sonar thing kind of picks up something and then it disappears.
Oh, I designated aboleth, so if an aboleth comes within 100 or within 1,000 feet of me, it says, "Hey, there's one exactly right here."
Right. So it seems that you have discovered that there is some sort of a tunnel that leads to the east. I'm sorry, to the west of this location. So you're right here. I'll just put an X where you are. Your sonar kind of ticks. Your sonar starts ticking or whatever it does, and then it slowly kind of goes away, and then it kind of brightens back up. So I don't know.
No, it's not like a thing.
It's not
It's
an
like
analog kind of a type of buzzer.
no, it's if it's within 1,000 feet of me, it tells me exactly where it is. Like,
Right,
hey,
but
there's
it-
an aboleth
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah, but it moves around, so it
Okay, so did it move somewhere?
Yeah, it goes to the west, hence the green.
Okay,
line.
I'm gonna tell them I've located one briefly. It went through this tunnel to the west. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to? Is the tunnel underneath the water? I assume.
Yeah, it's underneath, definitely underneath.
Okay, guys. So what do you want to do? I've located it. It's going through a tunnel underwater. So if we want to chase it, we'll have to go underwater.
We've got water
Does
breathing.
that mean
so-
it's not by the amulet?
Well, the amulet is goes via the ferry, so that's a side mission that you guys, I don't think.
So
wanted to do.
to locate the amulet, we would need to really dig into this lake.
I thought you guys were looking for some manta rays. That's why you're.
Hey,
chasing after the amulet.
here was the plan, because I believe I said this like 5 times. To fully explore this lake, we were going to need cloaks of the manta ray,
Uh-huh.
and you said the materials that guy would need to make it was an aboleth.
Right.
So I was like, okay, we can hunt if there's supposed to be supposedly an aboleth in here.
Right.
We can hunt the aboleth,
Yeah.
take the parts back to the guy who will make those cloaks for us. Then we can use those cloaks to then fully explore the rest of the lake without having to constantly do shit.
That's my understanding.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's do this. Roll out.
Well,
So right now we're in the phase of hunting an aboleth so we can get the cloaks of the manta rays made for the party.
yeah, so just to make sure you guys are not like completely lost here, the ferry that goes to the south is this green line. So let's make sure you're not confused, people. You could either look for the amulet via that green line, or you can look for the aboleth for that manta ray. What's the deal, y'all?
We can do both. It's just going to be an extra day.
Oh, okay. I just figured, well, I mean, if you definitely just want to look for the amulet.
But if the party wants to just zip through that line, we can say fuck it and can swim through the lake.
Yeah, you can look for the amulet.
But it seems like we're going to have to swim through the lake anyways for hunting this aboleth. Thing is, if you hunt the aboleth, the party's going to get cloaks of the manta rays.
That's correct. I see. Yes. Let me just put a.
Which I am of the opinion. I don't know if anyone else wants to, but
I'll
since
put
they
a-
don't, that's free swim speeds if we ever need it in the future.
Okay. Let me put.
But
I'll just move him over here so no y'all don't.
if you guys have another plan, you can let just say now, or if you have any questions. Hello?
All right.
I'm okay getting swim speed.
Yep.
Say that again.
I said I'm okay getting swim speed.
Ruth, any confusion?
We're gonna go hunt the aboleth for the cloak, right?
Yeah.
I think
That's
that'll be
gonna
pretty
be-
easy.
And that's going to be a guaranteed everyone gets a cloak of the manta ray.
Wasn't there a
Okay.
roll? I thought I put.
Well, he's making them, right?
Yeah.
What does he need to roll for making them?
One hide. One aboleth hide. I mean, I'm just reading what's in the description. One aboleth hide.
So you're gonna only give us one cloak of the manta ray?
Well, how about if I give you 100? How would that make?
I asked for a few.
Well, let's go with 100. I mean, since we don't want to go by what the raw says, let's just make it
Oh.
100. What about 1,000? 1,000 would be better, wouldn't
Well, this isn't raw DM, it's third party shit. So
it? Right. But it says
it's
one.
already it's literally made up out of thin air as it is. I'm just asking.
Okay.
If you're
well,
only
I-
going to give us one, then let's not do the aboleth.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
just follow the ferry.
Okay, so we'll go to the. Which case, I would have prepared different spells for the day. All right.
All right. So no aboleth because only one aboleth cloak can be created from that aboleth.
There goes 4 of my slots.
And just so
Or
we're
more
clear, I don't
just
care
as-
if we do the side quest for a cloak of the manta ray.
Nah.
I mean, we obviously we're not going to have all the same magic items, but if that's how it works to get this brooch or whatever, then
No, there's a bit of confusion with what's going on here. So, all right. So we'll follow instead the ferry path here. But before we do that, I'll use a charge for locate object. He told us about that pendant here, so I'll look do for that pendant. It is also 1,000 feet, so unless this lake is more than 1,000 feet, and if we follow the ferry path, unless something's carried the pendant off, it might still be at the bottom somewhere.
All right, so so technically, what happens? You guys leave the magic shop. You go around the areas. The marketplace is pretty hectic. Again, everybody's still doing the convention stuff. You get on your bats. The rest of you guys you are basically on the port of the outpost. You get on your bats. You fly over the vast, dark lake to the west.
Yes, the party will have water breathing on us, and I'll have locate object on me at all times as we're going down through that ferry route up and down.
Okay, and so
Sure.
you basically are looking for, well,
That
again,
I have that brooch as my designated, or brooches designated as an object to be located. So if there are any brooches within 1,000 feet of me as we go over this water, it'll say, "Hey, it's right here."
right. So you are going. Are you going down by yourself inside the lake, or is somebody coming with you, or? What?
Do we want to hover over the
All
lake? or
flying
are we
over the lake.
swimming?
All right. Well, who's going down in the water for you to grab the brooch? Is the question.
Oh, we found the brooch and we're getting ready to go down into the water, right?
Yeah, I mean his sonar clicked in, so he's not.
Okay.
he's-
Ranger
I think
is
I'll
sweat.
go do it if that's all right.
He said he had a way of doing the water for us if we stick within 30 feet of you. You said, right?
No, that was advantage on charm.
Yeah.
I'll be okay. I'll just go down.
It'll be slow moving, but we can do it. The party will have water breathing on them for the day, so we're not worried about that.
What if I just did it though? I think I can just go do it.
You yourself?
How
Yep.
far down did that ping go?
What about maybe 920 around there? It's pretty deep.
So,
Okay.
Yeah. Let's not let
DM's
you
not
dive.
gonna let you get down there unmolested.
That's fine. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Underwater
let me put,
combat. It's gonna happen.
oh, okay. Well, let me put whoever wants to be in the lake. I'm just gonna go ahead and put you in the map, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Let me just turn off the lights.
I think I have to go down anyways because I'm the one who knows exactly where it is. I have to go down regardless.
Yeah, just whoever wants to be in the on the map, just drag and drop your token. That's that's fine. That way, I'm like, okay, they kind of know who's going. All right, so we got day.
So are we all going down then?
Is everybody going there?
I have to at least go down because I have to locate object.
I was just gonna summon a Dybbuk and then have the Dybbuk go dimension door down for it.
Well, doesn't matter to me, just as long as he.
He can
knows-
bring you with him if you want. Because dimension door is them and another medium creature.
Oh, okay. Well, Silver, do you
Well,
want to coordinate this, or what do you want to do there?
So nobody wants to go. So you don't. If this.
Well, I drug my token onto the map, but I'm not. You know, where is the starting port?
Oh, I'll just go ahead and ping you. Right. Oops. Okay, there you go.
This creature you're gonna summon is just gonna put me right next to it.
Pretty much, yeah.
What's the range of Dimension Door?
500 feet.
Yeah, he said this was 925 feet down.
It can cast it at will. We'll just do it 2 rounds.
2 rounds. Oh, okay. All right. Well, let me go
Get
ahead
there
and
very fast.
yeah. Let me.
I guess if you cast locate creature, you can figure out if there's an aboleth near here before you go down. Unless it can also tell.
I already wasted the thing, so it's gonna be on me regardless. So if an aboleth comes within 1,000 feet of me, I'm gonna know.
It's concentration. It's one or the other.
Oh yeah.
That was
Oh yeah. If we know there's aboleth in here now, so yeah, we probably shouldn't go down here alone.
Oh, okay.
All right. The helm can do it.
All right. Well, who's looking for? Who's gonna grab the amulet? That's all I care about.
Well,
How about-
when we
Uh huh.
get close, we can have a summon grab it. Yeah, no.
We could just send the Dybbuk down there alone. It'll probably be fine. It's not a humanoid.
Does he have
Thing
locate
is-
object, or does he know where it is?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, it wouldn't. It has telepathy, so presumably you can communicate where it is pretty well.
I think they'll tell me.
I wouldn't know exactly where the thing is though.
Look, do we see the amulet yet?
On the seafloor. We're overthinking this. Just
Okay, so I'll just simply take a belt pouch and a dagger and just move it into a belt pouch. Gather it up, and then we're up on the surface.
Oh, okay. That sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah, we're overthinking this.
Okay.
We can just teleport down all of us at once. I have a locate object. We can snatch it immediately and then teleport out.
I'm going to cast darkness, gather you all up around me, and then teleport us down with the helm. So we're on the seafloor, next to the item. You know where the item is.
Yes, I
Oh,
can
yeah, well,
get us next to it.
Yeah. All right. Well, how did you guys get from 0 feet to 900?
With the spell teleport.
Top part. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's true. You can do that. All right. So who wants to grab the amulet?
Iridescence is
exactly
grabbing
where
the
it is.
amulet.
Tell them exactly where it is, so we teleport right next to it. I grab it.
As they try to grab the amulet, I cast protection from evil and good on them.
Oh, okay. All right. So you grab the amulet. You cast protection from evil. You see some creatures swarming in your direction, but they're far enough away to where you don't really have to worry. You have enough time to grab the amulet and teleport out of here. So, what happened to y'all's bats, and what happened with those guys?
You know where it is.
They came with. They had to hold their breath.
Yeah.
So I don't think you can teleport that.
I can
many
teleport 8 creatures. We have less than 8
Yeah,
people
8.
and 2 bats.
people. Yeah, 8 creatures. Are they small? I think they got to be like 2 small creatures.
That's the funny thing about teleport in this edition. They didn't bother doing that.
Teleport.
No, he's right. It didn't make any difference with size in this
So you can
edition.
teleport 8 Tarask. Am I correct on that? I just want.
Yep.
We do play by raw here, DM. So
No, I know.
Yeah.
It's just.
Yeah, you can
that-
teleport 8 Terras. That'll be a
doesn't
really
that-
fun
doesn't that
encounter. You
really-
should do that
does-
sometime.
Doesn't that upset anybody? I mean.
well,
No,
it's-
I'm
it's by
I'm
raw.
welcoming the 8 Tarasks.
We play by raw, so
Yeah, but
upset doesn't encounter into the equation.
Yeah,
because we play
it
by
doesn't
raw.
make any
so
sense. I mean, if you're a
But we
real
play by raw,
D&Der,
so-
if you play D&D all your life, this doesn't sound correct.
I wouldn't get upset if it's raw
Adore.
because that's what we play by.
Yeah, but it just kind of spoils it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
All
they,
right. All right.
Buff
what's
the
that?
Yeah,
shit
all the
out
other
of it.
versions had weight limits.
Yeah, I had weight limits. You can teleport 8
That's
Tarask.
a
My God.
weight limit on the door.
Yeah.
But as they say,
Anyways.
Yeah, well, that's fine, guys. All right, well, you found the loopholes over my shenanigans or my attack that I was going to do on you guys. All right, so you, how many times a day can you teleport with this thing?
3
50?
times a day,
3 times a day.
but
We
it'll
go in and
recharge
out.
tomorrow.
All right, so you teleport down. What's the range on that? Don't you have to, there is no range. Oh, shit, that's right.
Yeah, it's teleport.
Let's see, I'm trying to think.
And like worst case, we send some fucking stupid ass summon down there to go grab a rock for me.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
we're
no.
overthinking this a lot.
Yeah, that's fine, guys. All right, so you can do all this. This is legit stuff. That's all I care about. So you swim down. No, you teleport down. That's one teleport. Mr. Locate Object knows where it is. Somebody else grabs it. That's totally fine. You see
I
these
grabbed it,
oncoming
and then-
creatures in your direction. Teleport 2 out of there.
We teleport out of there right outside that dude's thing. We'll be a little soaked, but that's nothing a prestidigitation or Juracraft or whatever can't get rid of immediately.
Oh, okay.
Was there any aboleths in that group of creatures swimming at us?
No, the aboleth was technically in that western tunnel that you guys.
Then,
wanted.
yeah,
Yeah. All right, so
we go back after drying ourselves off magically, and then
all right, so you are teleported back. Well, you can't teleport inside the magical shop.
no, I said we teleported outside of his thing.
Oh, yeah. So let me go ahead and put you. You guys walk in. It may
Dry
be
everyone out with with the cantrip and continue on our business.
Maybe took you guys probably 2 hours at the most.
Yeah, don't you just hate it when you spend all kinds of time with a map and then we use it for like 10 seconds?
Actually, I just make this shit up. The
No,
hardest
we
part-
were seriously overthinking that.
Yeah, the
That's
hardest part is
problem.
the worst part about me and the stories is finding an appropriate map. That's the hardest part. All right, well, all right. So you guys talk to Mr. Store owner. He kind of says, "No, actually, why are you at this? Oh, it's this guy.
Yeah, no, it
You're
was
back
that
at what's his name's house?
Big
Sorry about
Shot's
that.
house,
Yeah,
Mike.
yeah. Mike. Yes. See, this is the hard part. Me looking for the correct maps. All right. Well,
By the way, I might have to leave a hair early tonight.
That's fine. I don't think we're gonna play until maybe about 9, maybe 9:30. Are we playing next week? It's a holiday week next week. Are we?
Labor Day.
I'll be here.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so-
I'm
Gosh.
available.
I could be here. I said I was gonna go do something with my grandparents, but it seems like my mom's gonna be up there this weekend or that next weekend, so I could just go then and then not go Labor Day. Yeah, I'll be here next week. Fuck, you guys are a great excuse to not hang out the whole weekend.
Well, I mean, I if you guys want to do stuff with your family, I don't want to keep you.
I don't want to do stuff with that family.
Oh, okay.
He's saying he doesn't want to spend time with the in-laws, and we're the perfect excuse.
I got you. All right, so you are in Adrian Trombone's house. He lets you in. Everybody, it looks like he's getting ready. A lot of more people are starting to show up. He's getting everything ready. He looks at you and he is almost well. Who wants to give him the?
Yeah,
The
I walk in
surprise.
and said, "But I bet you weren't expecting us to be back this early." And then I'll dangle the pendant in front of me.
So he kind of looks at you like he fucking can't believe that you were able to locate the item. He gives you a large hugs and he actually kisses you on both cheeks and he says, "You've pretty much found my family heirloom with the picture of my mother and father." And he kind of shows it to you and he looks almost like he's about to cry. And then he says, "You are welcome in his family. You've done him such a great favor. Not only have you, saved his partner's life, but you were, out of the kindness of your heart, you were able to bring back his heirloom, which he's extremely touched by." So he says, "Look, if there's anything you ever need, you are a part of my house. I'll go ahead and I'll back you up on whatever." So basically, Mr. Silver, you have a permanent ally, not a maybe neutral or a questionable, or he might change his mind in the future. This guy's gonna be like your best friend for the rest of your life, something like that.
I'm sorry, what is this guy's name?
He's Adrian. He's one of the house leaders, and I haven't found his house because I got too many goddamn maps. I'll put you in the map in a little bit. But this guy is one of the major, the owner of the house or the leader of one of the 11 houses. If you look through the Discord, I have an actual list of all the 11 houses, and technically you guys have made friends with 2 of the houses. So you have, 2 allies if you are, wanting to, do anything with a house in the future. So
anyways, I believe Davith, you had a reward. Did you assume you had the reward you had in mind for this? You can go ahead and let him know.
The reward for the staff? Is that what he offering?
no. Yeah, well,
For
remember
recovering this
he
brooch.
said that he'd pay you whatever you wanted. Money, it was a priceless heirloom. Money's no question. That's what he tells
I
me.
want the staff of swarming insects. It's very important to me.
And he kind of looks at his cohorts and he says, "I tell you what, why don't you come by when we get the party started? I want to make a big deal about you being part of my house. This will be a great time for me to introduce you to my business partners, and we can make a thing out of it if you guys would like to show up. Maybe about, I think we're gonna have the soiree in about 2 to 3 days. If you can stick around, we still have a lot to do at the convention. We have to make barter with the Yuan-Ti. We have to barter with the other houses. We have to make plans on the amount of slaves we're gonna divide but when Tyr is destroyed." So he starts telling you all this, the plans of the merchants and what they're gonna do to, grab or take the remaining civilians or citizens from the city of Tyr and, basically make them into slaves. Now, this is not, again, this is Dark Sun, so this is not like, completely crazy. This is normal life.
So I would rather not be in the public eye, as it were, but I'm sure Davith wouldn't mind attending a public event.
So,
being
go ahead.
being the noble birth that you are.
Yes, but we are on a bit of a crunch time-wise. Rubbing shoulders is good and all, but, there's whole deadlands to be explored.
Yeah, there's
That's
all
true.
that, yeah.
We do have a bit of a schedule to keep. Well, we would love to participate in the soiree. We would like to conclude our business here. So we'll take, as for the previous arrangement which we settled here, we'll take those 2 gully dwarves off of you, and as for the reward for the heirloom, I believe the 2 items we discussed would be appropriate here if those could be attained within a day.
This is absolutely. You would have to stick around till actually they start talking. Everybody looks like they're completely oblivious to all the trials and tribulations you guys have had throughout the campaign. These guys are rich people. They don't give a shit about any of that. So they're just getting ready for the soiree, and they kind of take you, Mike, or Silver, and says, "Look, we're going to be here for a couple of days. You already know the convention's going to wrap up in about 3 more days. So after the 3rd day, everybody's leaving. We've always got the slaves' request for the Yuan-Ti down." And then he kind of looks at the other business people, and he pats one of the slaves, saying, "Look, I'm going to miss you, but unfortunately, business is business." He's a little bit carefree when he says this. He kind of doesn't really. He cares about his workers, but he's not like vicious, or he doesn't treat them mistreat
Business
them.
is business.
Yeah, business is business. I mean, they're employees. He's got to let them go if you want to think of it that way. Again, he doesn't beat them. He doesn't whip them. These 2 guys, the 2 guilds that you guys are friends with, they treat their slaves as employees. So what distinction is between a slave and employee? That's you to figure out. I'm not going to go through that. But again, this guy does not bitch slap his employees. Okay, Mike, Silver, what say you? What else? Are you gonna do?
Like I said, those 2 gully dwarves that he agreed to buy with us, once we're done with him, we'll teleport them back to their village so we can complete that task that we promised.
Oh, okay.
And he said he would get the 2 items we were looking for us. That would have been the your staff, right, Ruth?
Yes.
And
Staff of swarming insects.
and the marvelous pigments I requested. So if he was gonna get those for us, we like to take care of those 2 items here, so we can get that off of our to-do list.
All right, so he does that. He basically whatever items you guys gonna want to wrap up. We're at the end of the convention, the slave convention, with Kamala taking over the United States. Oh,
Yeah.
that was a bad joke. Shouldn't have made that.
Remember
I
when
don't
she
know, man.
declared
Now that
her
That was a bad joke.
Now that
That's
our-
Supreme
good.
Chancellorship during
It's
the
all right.
DNC? Yeah, that was a pretty cool speech.
Jesus Christ, the fucking.
I
shit
saw Mark
show.
Hamill outside of like a wiener place, and he
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
Trump 3-inch fucking dick,"
It
and
is-
I was like,
it-
"That's not that funny."
It's just a pathetic. It's just too pathetic to even talk.
Yo, DM, have you seen the video where it's like Theo Vaughn talking to Trump about coke?
Yeah, yeah, I saw that.
That is some
Yeah.
good shit. I like that conversation a
It
lot.
definitely will get the druggies in favor of Trump. I agree with you there. All right. Well, before
So,
Mhm.
go ahead.
what else, Mr. Silver?
So, in terms of RP here, I guess Ruth, you can add that staff back or to your list. I'll go ahead and add those
Yes.
pigments to mine. And then we'll take what are the names of those 2 gully dwarves who were coming to rescue again?
The 2 gully dwarfs. Basically,
Yeah.
well, before you guys leave again, congratulations on doing a pretty simple encounter. Do you guys want to say anything else to Mr. Henry? Everybody clear on what's happening? I don't want nobody to be confused on what the hell's going on. Everybody's clear. Okay, good.
Okay, good.
All right. So you tell them that you're going to be back in 2 days. Am I correct, Silver? All right. Well, you tell them you're going to be back.
Said, yeah, we were gonna take the gully dwarves there. We'll be back. We would collect the items, take the gully dwarves back. We'd be back within a day. That would. Anyone has any business left here?
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think.
Well, I guess to make it easier on Mike, when we get back next week, we can try and end our session in this town so that we can continue on from there. Does that sound good, Ruth and everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's all the deals have been made already. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
we've taken care of all of the official businesses here. The X's and dashes crossed off. All that's left is to take these 2 freshly emancipated gully dwarves back to their village like we promised.
I got you.
That's easy to do with teleport, so I don't know if you want to RP that.
All right. So you guys say adieu to Mr. Henry Adrian, one of the heads of the second house that you guys are best friends with. You step outside. You start walking through the convention hall. Well, the streets, I should say. And again, everybody's making wheeling and dealing. You see a very beautiful. I'm going to add this to the game because I want you to make sure that you guys are, in fact, murder hobos. You are murder hobos, and I want to prove that. All right. So no, I'm kidding. I'm just screwing with you guys. All right, you can't do every goddamn side mission that I give you, so I get it. All right, so you are walking through the street, but it makes the campaign a lot better if I throw this at you, by the way. Anyway, so you're walking through the streets. You see a very beautiful elven female that, again, you don't see elves underground that often because they're mostly, the runners. They run the desert and things like that. Anyway, you see this very beautiful, long-legged female. She looks in your direction as you're walking through the streets. Reason being is that you guys are obviously not. You don't look like merchants, so she kind of thinks it's strange that you guys would be down here. Not only that, a majority of you guys are not even human. So that's another thing. All right, so she looks.
I mean, I'm elf. That's sort of
that's
like
one elf, yeah.
hominid.
Well, one of your clan, your kind, is getting her ass beat down. She's being. They opened the door to the city prison. Again, it's not a big prison, so it's more like a county jail, if you want to think of it in size of terms. In terms of size.
Who's doing the
Look, we can't, Silver. Let's make sure we get it. You can't do all the goddamn side missions. Of course, you can do something now, but I want to just kind of throw that at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I should shut up. It's kind of like
Yeah, you're digging.
I know.
you're
I know.
digging
I'm
a
giving
deeper
you
hole
these
to keep
side
doing
missions,
it.
and I'm chastising you for trying to do them. So let me shut up and let me refill the Diet Coke. I'll be back.
What do you guys want to do? We've dotted all of our T's and I's. We've sent the dwarves back. I'm sure they're thankful. So we're essentially got some time to kill while we're here. You guys got anything you want to take care of?
We should make potions.
The new guys, you got any ideas? Don't be afraid to speak up.
No, I'm sort of like
Signed up to get
I sort of like the idea of the side quests.
Garen and I signed up to get paid. We haven't seen
It's like,
quite
where's
a
the job board, man? Where's the job board?
Okay, then if you want to get DM, you here?
to get drinks.
Oh, yeah, as I said,
We're getting
there's usually
we're getting paid in magic items that are not directly going to you.
these were all of our previous arrangements taken care of, so now we're free to do what we want to do with some spare time. Pretty sure we can see
There's-
if we're...
Actual currency doesn't go that far on this planet.
No,
But
it's
if
all
we find-
barter and trade, right?
If we find hookups for specific items you're looking for, that's the way to go, which is what you've been seeing these guys collect here. So if there's something you're looking for, let it be known.
You gotta speak up, man.
Yeah, and please, if you want to do these sides, please do. As a matter of fact, it
That's
might
why
not
I'm
even-
asking the new guys if they've got anything they'd like to, any ideas they'd like to
Yeah,
try
and
out.
it doesn't have to be in a combat encounter, guys. You guys can, if you know, play your cards right. You can, do a little diplomacy checks and shit like that. You don't need me to tell you all that.
Basic shopping list: magic armor, magic ammo. Haven't heard that one come up yet. I am disappointed that 5e took out the endless quiver.
I know there's such a lack of magical ranged weapons in this edition. It's
That's-
a real pain.
I mean, Ranger sucks for a reason. If there was
Yeah, it's
better-
my first time really playing a ranger in a bit, so it's been a long time.
if their spell list was better, then they wouldn't suck.
I mean, they got conjure animals. They're doing good.
Oh, DM, can you bring up the overmap for us here?
Oh yeah.
We've got time to kill, and these people want to make some money.
Just to let you know, here's the door of the jailhouse. Ooh, I'm sorry. It's over here, guys. I'll put in some giants and a very hot elf female as soon as we get back to the map. All right, so
Yeah.
here's the overhead
Can you-
map.
You two, I assume you want to get paid in gold and/or valuables.
Was this the map you were asking
Yeah.
about? Okay.
Yeah. Are there any sort of old ruins nearby that we came across on our way here?
Oh, well, you have these, the Underdark maps.
Wait, didn't we have passed by that tower that had like corpses around it?
Yeah, you're talking about up here? Like the John T. Temple?
Well, we passed. Yeah, if you guys
There's
don't
a tower
care
over here.
about raiding a temple, we could probably find some old buried Yuan-ti artifacts.
Sounds like a plan.
If you're looking
Yeah.
for armor, we do have in our party a +1 half plate and also a hide acid resistance armor.
I'm also ready to pass on the Lash of Shadows, which is an exalted, not artifact, but very rare magic item. +3 weapon. Got
Well,
nothing to do
also-
with it.
We also have just plate armors that we looted from some enemies.
Well, I want to
Yeah.
remind you guys about, you remember the Lich over here? You guys remember that guy?
Can you center the map on that?
let me click. this over here.
Okay, sorry, I moved.
We had the Yanti temple over here, which if we could try to explore, maybe uncover some
There's the
buried artifact.
there's the old lady
glitch-
who's needing some mushrooms from the Myconid forest. Oh, by the way, let me just mention those 3 things, the 5 things that I put on the list. They're all kind of happening. So instead of me just having to spill or describe this, over and over, that's happening. Whether you want to just walk past the Yanti female being assaulted, that's totally fine. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I just want.
I'm just gonna make this simple here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find something we can do quickly within a session, which is why I suggested the temple raid, because we can just go in and out. And if we find any loot, that's we can rate. We can add that to our wealth.
Hey Jerry, what do you think? I mean, I want to know, what would you want to do? Because I already know what Silver wants to do.
Look, obviously advancing our kits. So, anything that has the possibility of increasing my ability to stay alive and get into the fray, I'm good with.
Well, remember, Jerry, you can do the whole diplomat thing. You're still gonna advance no matter what. So if you talk the whole night,
I
you're
think
still
he's
gonna...
trying to. I think he's saying he's trying to get better gear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, my standard shopping list of my non-magical items. So armor. I meant to ask. I believe 5e counts magical attack with anything that fires from a magic weapon. Yes.
Mhm.
All right. So I have a magic weapon, but plus ammo, better, a good shield because rangers can use shields. Along that line.
Well, you're...
And then let's see some more of the story. So I am intrigued about the world.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you have a female who looks like she's going to be assaulted. You have another elf female who's going to be thrown in jail and probably be tortured in jail. You have an old lady who is wanting some magic mushrooms. You have well, you already got the amulet. That was the 5th thing, and then the 4th thing to do. I forgot. You also have whatever the guys want to do, which is probably just stay here for 2 days till they get that magical item. So those are your options. Which one of those sounds good to you?
Let's go rescue the Yanti.
All right, I got 1 for Yanti. I got one for Yanti. Got a 2 for...
No, we're just killing time. If you want to investigate,
Kill Yanti. Let's go.
Go.
Second on Yanti.
All right, so
Have
No
we-
objections?
I
No
don't know the
objections?
history. So have we killed a bunch of Yanti, or are we just sort of?
Yes.
no,
Are
We
we
have killed an awful lot of them.
Yeah.
All right,
Well-
then my choice has changed. Let's go to this temple then.
Well, I do want to say, just because you work for the government doesn't make you an asshole. She could just be a government worker that has no kind of alliances or no
I'm. If that's what I'm.
No
if he
clout,
wants to-
nothing cool going on with her. She's not able to help us in any way.
You never
Yeah.
know. She might.
It's Athos. It's a cruel world. We should go plunder the temple instead.
She might be the secretary to the main Yanti guy. You never know.
In which case, she's evil, and then we don't want to save her.
Wow. All right. Well.
Well, he said one of the new guys saying. he
Yeah,
changed his mind
I'll
and-
do the temple. Doesn't sound like a bad line. I mean, Garen is true neutral, and the Yanti are evil. So if he can take some of that away and maybe let good prevail in this area, then that would probably be something that he would partake in.
Yeah.
All right.
well,
We'll need a long rest anyways before going to the temple for me to recharge helm slots. So
Yeah.
Should be all right.
Oh,
So
I
yeah,
al-
we'll wait the 2 days, and then we'll go raid the temple, and that'll give the DM a map and an encounter for the night. Then hopefully
you're-
we'll find some loot.
oh,
3
okay.
charges.
So Yanti Temple up here, right, Silver?
Sounds like Garen's okay with raiding the temple for possible loot.
Oh, it's the one
Okay,
right by
good,
the
good.
fucking dwarf village. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. All right,
Okay.
so are you guys going to stay the night, recharge your batteries for the next day? Am I correct?
We're gonna stay, get the items, then head up there. Yeah.
All right, so you guys are on the second floor of the balcony, getting ready for the next day. I don't know if you guys have your own separate rooms. I'll just say who. Doesn't matter who it is. Somebody's looking outside the balcony. You see 2 caravans filled with humans passing you, pretty much in a rush. To the north, you see the lights turn on for the Yanti Temple way to the north. I mean, it's really about a couple of miles away, but you can definitely see the torches being lit at the Yanti Temple. Now, since you don't know what kind of rituals they have, you could ask. That's up to you. If not, or like, we don't really care. We're just going to go over there and start killing some Yanti. That's fine too. Anybody want to ask around? Because again, you're ready to go to bed for the next day.
We're getting ready to mount a raid on an old temple for loot. Yeah, we should probably get as rested as we can.
All right, all right. So you make it to, you go to sleep. You're get ready for the next day. You fly over to the location of the Yanti Temple. As soon as you do, this is what you see. Where's my thing? Desert.
I believe this was the place with a bunch of corpses around it, no?
Yes, that is correct. Correct. All right. Well, let me give me a second. Where's my?
Question. If Obsidian were to be looking for a specific type of mount, would he need to talk to that guy who gave us bats?
Yeah, you would definitely do it. Yeah.
But
Oh.
he said he didn't have anything other than bats.
Got it.
Well, the bad guy only sells bat. If that was your question.
Well, I had asked the last session if there's any way to get exotic mounts, and he said no, we sell bats.
Yeah, just bats. You're correct on that. All right. Well, let me go ahead and drop you on the map. Okay. All right. So, yes. Okay, I got it. All right. So here's the map. You guys are basically over here. Let me drag and drop you guys. And there you go. All right, let me turn off the lights. Shouldn't have any lights on the map. Let me turn down the shitty music. There you go. All right, and I didn't put any monsters in the area.
This map looks like it was made by Dungeon Alchemist.
It, yeah, absolutely was. As a matter of fact,
Yeah,
I'd like to take some time before we approach it if we can.
To do what?
Want to ritual casts that both detect magic and detect poison and disease, just in case. Since I don't know the last time we were coming around here, we were there was corpses everywhere.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well,
Who wants aid? I can hit 3 of you for.
They're both concentration spells, so you have to pick one or the other.
Gideon.
oh, okay.
Who's least likely to get hit of you for?
I probably won't get hit.
Take it, if only because I'm taking a lot of physical melee range stuff.
So 15.
I am. The Ranger's going to go ahead and cast Goodberry.
Oh, okay. All right, well, let's see. You see some flickering lights up ahead. Continual torch is something you've seen before. Again, the only way to dispel the magic of a continual torch is a dispel magic with which hardly anyone has. So you might you will see these things around, which is to the north. All right. Well, Mr. Perception, you can see some dead bodies in the area. Well, actually, you don't need a perception check for this. The dead bodies are obvious. Sorry about that. Anyway, you see a couple of dead bodies, creatures such as mostly they look like dwarves that have been dead for quite a while. As to a while, you don't need a healing check or a heal check due to the fact that it doesn't really matter. They could have been here for a year. It doesn't really matter. Now, unless you want to be specific, if you're like, well, I have to know if these things were killed last week. Well, of course, Cash, do whatever you have to do. But to anyone that's just looking at them, they've been dead for quite a while.
So they're probably either skeletons or they're decomposing.
Yeah, you can definitely see the bones from their decomposed flesh. That is correct. Yes.
Okay, I have via ritual before we approach here detect magic and detect poison and disease. So these skeletons, is there any of them infused with magic as I'm walking up?
No, none of them look like they have any kind of magical items or any kind of magical armor or anything on their persons. There's nothing magical.
No. I'm gonna make us some scouts if you guys are good with that.
It's like here, it's kind of it might be hard to tell these dead bodies, but they're around. Again, if you want to be specific, just let me know.
Yeah, no. What do they look like? Humanoids or anything? Or
No, they
like
look
creatures?
Definitely 100% all look like dwarves.
Okay,
Speaking
that's
of
what I
dwarves,
need
did
to
you
know.
guys?
So,
you guys didn't go.
you did say?
You did go back. Okay.
Yeah, we said we were gonna take those gully dwarves back if you wanted to roleplay them, but you just said no.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Well, yeah, they didn't really have anything other than their thanks, loyalty. They appreciate you guys. But I mean, again, they're gully dwarves.
We can speak of that later if
Yeah,
Mike
okay.
cares about it. Anyways, are you guys okay with undead? I think I'm gonna make some I'm thinking about making some temporary scouts for us.
I'm very okay with undead. I am super jazzed about undead all the time.
Normally don't do that, but
I mean, I'm not weird about it like him, but it's fine.
it's a spell.
Hey,
that's
yours
given
are like
to me.
nature themed, right? Like it's on your druid spores spell list.
Yeah. Yeah, I get animate dead.
Are you a spore druid?
Yeah.
That's a neat class to play.
So animate dead. One of these dwarven skeletons pops up for me under my control for the next day.
Oh, okay.
As a zombie
Skeleton.
skeleton. We don't have a stat block for that.
If you click skeleton, they're right there.
Let's create a new character for you.
Yeah, I'll pop up a skeleton and I'll have it go ahead of us.
I mean,
Say,
Davith looks a lot better in grayscale.
All right, so your skeleton goes to the front of this large pillar.
He's gonna
What-
walk in that direction.
It's more like a tower, if anything, guys. Surrounding this pillar is an edge of a serpent entwined around the this particular tower. Let's just call it a tower. Now, the tower goes up to maybe about 80 feet tall. And again, you have this almost like a marble a snake wrapping around this particular tower. All right, so your zombie, it's a stone door, which is about 20 high,
Yeah.
20 by 20, Mr. Silver.
The
It's
skeleton approaches it. Does anything happen to him?
nothing. I mean, if you want him to.
Can you instruct your skeleton to extinguish the light sources?
Sure, as soon as I can get him on the map. I believe Drummer said he was gonna get that for us.
I'm trying. It's
well-
not in 5e tools, so I'm trying to find a way to get him on
Just,
here.
why don't you,
I'll just
put
put
the
a
one in
zombie
there.
on there for now. But it's a skeleton.
All right, well, your zombie gets to. Well, hold on, Mr. Dude.
Go.
Put it on there just to have a token, but it's actually a skeleton.
I'm trying to make a new summon for him.
All right, well, if you guys want to walk around while Mr.
The light sources, are they like hanging above us? Or are they on the walls like sconces?
Yeah,
or what's
they're
going
on the floor. I mean, these continual torches. They're
Okay, yeah, they're continual flames, so you need to have darkness or
Or put
dispel
it in
magic
something
to get
to
rid of them, or you
There you go.
cover them with something.
Okay,
You have
how's
the
that?
skeleton out now.
All right, so you should see doors here, or locked doors, I should say.
If you guys have, unless you have something to cover the objects with, they're just gonna keep emitting light. You don't snuff them.
Yeah, don't worry about the lights, guys. Just try to get past.
He
the
asked
doors.
if I could do it, if I
Oh.
could snuff the lights out with the skeleton.
I got you.
Like, not really.
You have control of the skeleton now, Silver.
Well, I did.
Did the DM
vanished.
just delete it?
No, I'm still putting the walls in, for the doors, I should say.
I'll just put another one on the
Here,
map.
yeah, I don't know
Now
why they're
there's
coming
two.
out as 0.
All right, so as you can tell, there's a locked door in front of you. Garen skeleton is moving. In front
Do
of
we
the
have
door.
someone who's good with locks?
Garen is proficient with thieves' tools and a dex-based character, so he should do all right.
Okay.
Well, go ahead.
Go check the door for us. See if there's any. Oh, before you go, detect magic. Is there anything around the lock that's magical?
Yes.
Because
you
I have
are-
that on for a while.
Well, all the doors are magical. Your zombie, nothing happened to him. I think you did say he did touch the doors, if I remember correctly.
I said he walked up to the door.
Oh, okay. So, all right. Well, your detect magic does, illuminate the doors for this area.
Something on that door here. Let me see how detect magic works. If it works the same as previous.
Well,
Works
detect
the same
magic
as previous things where I can concentrate and find out information, right?
It'll tell you what kind of trap it is, like a divination trap. Is
I
that
can
what you
learn
said?
its school of magic.
Yeah.
What kind of spells are we looking at?
Well,
What kind of magic am I looking at?
yeah. So the type of magic is. Let me give you the name of this.
You don't have to name the spell. It's what type of it, like
Yeah, I'm sorry,
necromancy,
the
abjuration.
school. Correct.
Evocation.
Yeah, it is. I'm looking at the spell right now. It is. Aberration.
Abjuration. So there's some kind of abjuration seal on that door there.
All
Garen.
doors. You can tell. I mean, everything is illuminated.
Every door apparently has it.
Yeah.
How are you with magical traps, Garen?
Yeah.
Confident you can bypass them.
As a matter of fact, you see debris of dead body parts in front of the doors. It's not like they're like piled on top of each other, guys. It's kind of like maybe a leg here, an arm there, and it's scattered
No, I
throughout.
Garen, step back. We're gonna test the door with our skeleton buddy.
I would be more worried about evocation magic being straight damage. Abjuration is sort of a protective magic.
Well,
But there are things that can just kind of make you suck.
Glyph of
Yeah.
Wording is an evoc or an abjuration spell.
So
It's direct damage.
you can have Unharmed try to open the door, see what happens.
Saying if you want to move your token back, Garen, just so you're not hit with any potential recoil. Skeleton's gonna touch the door.
oh, okay. Well, let me go ahead and tell you what. All right, so. All right, so I'm fair when it comes to the symbol spell. I think it is how many types of death is the second one? Again, we're transparent for this campaign, and I've done a simple spell with the guys before. So it's a 1d6. Am I right, guys? Because death is 1, discord is 2, fear is 3, hopelessness is 4. Right, guys? You know what? I'll just go ahead and
Just
roll
keep-
it.
Death, discord,
roll.
fear, hopelessness, pain, sleep, and stunning.
It's a 1d6, right?
Uh,
All right.
I think you choose what it is.
Yeah, well, I want to be fair, guys. I don't want to just say death, and then you guys are like, "What the fuck, DM?" It's like, well, I rolled a 5. Give me a fucking break here. All right, so lead is 5. Let's see. Death is 1. Discord 2, 3. Insanity. Okay. Okay, so death is 1. Discord is 2. Fear is 3. 4 is hopefulness. 5 is insanity, and pain is 6. Oh, there's 7, guys. No, there's 8. Sleep and then stunning. Insanity is number 5. Each creature must make an intelligence roll or fail, be driven insane for 1 minute. Insane creature can't act. And the radius is 60 foot. Are we all in agreement? Because this is fucked up.
Oh well.
All right. Well, we know what the spell says. So everybody that is within 60 feet must make a. I'll go with a cons. No, wait a minute. Insanity is what?
That in
Intelligence. All right. Well, you guys are level 8, so let's go with intelligence of 16. Saving throw. Intelligence 16 DC saving throw. Now, if you guys can do your shenanigans of lucky or I have a reaction, do that now.
trying to see if I do.
Because if you don't make it, you're up shit creek. All right,
Can't do
Mr.
anything for a minute.
minute.
That's what happened.
Yeah. All right, so
It's a 6 sphere. Where was this glyph?
it was on any of the doors. They all have the symbol. It's a symbol, not a glyph. It's a symbol.
Okay, looks
What
like we're all
spell?
in
What spell is it?
Symbol.
insanity.
And I
Oh,
rolled a 5. Again, I want to be fair when it comes to the, death saving throw or discord or whatever. I rolled a 5. As you can see, 5 is insanity. All right, Mr. Okay, you made it, Mr. Drummer.
Garen missed it.
Okay. Yeah,
Davith, you don't have to save.
why
Oh,
doesn't he have to
okay.
save?
He's more than. I think he's more than 60 feet.
Well, where's this?
Oh no, he's exactly at 60.
yeah.
Okay. All right, so we're all clear on who cannot do anything for 10 minutes, or is it 1 minute?
DC?
1 minute.
1 minute.
All right, so that spell kind of reverberates throughout the room, and all of a sudden you hear some chains rattling from behind the doors. And initiative. Let me throw my boys on the map.
I think Cygnus is the only one who could roll initiative.
No, you 16 is what he said the DC was, so you pass.
16 is the DC.
Thought he said 18.
Nope.
No, 16. All right. Let me put my boys on the map. Looking for something good. Okay, let's see. You guys are level 7, right? Level 7?
8.
Level 8? Okay.
Mm.
Oh, Jesus, you guys are fucked. All right, well, yeah, this is what the game's all about. All right, so one of these comes out of the ground, and another one comes out of the ground. We're not surprised. They're not making stealth checks, so chill out. I'm just kind of there. Some of them are coming out of the ground, and some are not. That's all that is happening at the moment. Okay.
Figure out which of you I should try to rescue first.
I mean, we're not dying, are we?
Well, some of you can't.
You're
do
just
shit this
incapable of
round.
taking actions for the next minute.
Yeah, I mean that's kind
Yeah.
of not good.
Which means you'll probably be dying. Because he's spawning monsters as that goes off.
Well, I didn't tell anyone to get in front of that goddamn door. So chill out. All right,
It
so
backed up 30 feet, but
I was
that
going to
wasn't
say
enough.
60 feet away is anything but in front of the door.
hey, it's called D&D.
That's
sir.
a long range,
I'm just
high
playing by the
level
rules,
spell.
sir. I'm
Yeah,
just playing by
rules
the
of a high
rules,
level
sir.
spell. That's fine.
Yeah. Hey, it's not my
We are
fault.
not what you would call
Drummer,
in
it's
front
not
of the
my
door.
fault
Let's
that these
just be
people
clear.
didn't make their save, sir. It's not my
It's
fault.
your fault if you
That'll be
chose the spell and
fine.
then tried to say, well, you shouldn't have gotten in
Yeah.
front of the door. We are not in front of the door.
All
At
right,
least
We're,
30
we're
feet from
certainly
it.
not.
all right. Well, all right. I'm ready to rock and roll. All right. So, okay. Let's rock and roll. Begin combat. And my boy goes first. This
Hold
guy.
on there. Hold on. Half the party hasn't rolled initiative.
Oh, okay. Well,
We're rolling initiative.
Obsidian. Even the guys who can't do shit. I mean, they still have the roll, right?
Yep.
Obsidian,
Yeah.
I think you still have the roll, sir. There you go. All right. Well, let's.
And Garen hasn't rolled.
Garen. Mr.
I'm sorry.
Mr.
You need initiative.
Yeah, you got to roll initiative.
All right. Not that it matters.
Well, I mean, it matters if I kill you this round. I think it matters. All right, Garen. I think he's paralyzed, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct.
All right, goes. All right, here comes the pain, sissy man, Mr. Sissy Man. I'm talking to you, drummer. But since this guy's right in front of me, I'm obliged to hit him first. All right, well, let me click my boy. And I will show you how many attacks I have per round. Oh, you know what? I'm going to possess Mr. Drummer. All right. How do you like them apples, Drummer? You like apples?
Well,
Apple
nothing has
Annie.
happened yet, so there's no apples for me to judge.
All right. Well, here comes the possession.
I'm just hearing a bunch of talk right now.
You know that when I get excited, it's hard for me to think. All right. So, all right, here we go. All right. I clicked possession. What the fuck?
And
is
you
going
did,
on?
and I passed with a DC save. Of
Oh!
18, so nice
Hey!
try.
You
Good
lucky
use of your turn.
dog. You
Go ahead and
lucky
pass your
dog.
turn there. That'd be great.
That's fine. That's fine. Obsidian, are you paralyzed?
Yeah.
All right,
I won.
Mr. Okay. All right, Mr. You know what? I see silver, and I call his bluff. Possession, sir. Booyah!
Let me just interject and say that on my turn you move me in a random direction.
Oh, please move your guy back, please. I didn't.
No, I'm here. I'm just saying on my turn, which is first, you move
Oh.
me in a random direction.
Oh,
The
that's-
DM controls my movement in a random direction.
I got you. I will do that. All right, Mr. Silver, I'm possessing your soul. What's going on?
Probably will fail this.
Boo! Possession.
I rolled a
am-
1.
All right. He is so badly. All right. So you're. I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put.
But
a
you
red-
don't get access to any of my abilities.
on. You're within 30 feet of me. You have advantage on that save. Because it does include. Well, no, it actually. Hold on. It says charmed in it, but I don't think that actually is what it's
Possession
doing.
is not charmed. So.
No.
Just
Ghost Thunder.
you'd have to use like protection against evil or something to force him out of
Yeah.
me, and then I can't be possessed
I don't
again.
have that, so we're probably fucked here, guys.
Yeah,
And
this
might be a
does look
TPK.
like TPK material.
Yep,
All right. Well.
Oh well.
is what it is.
If he cast Meteor Swarm on us, we'd also die instantly, so it's whatever.
Well,
If you
when
cannot
he can
figure
cast a
out
seventh-
how to get
when
out
he
of
can
here,
cast a 7th level spell out of a door.
these
you
are
know,
level
it is what it is.
appropriate. Jesus Christ.
No, they're not. We are not 7th level casters,
Oh my
you
God.
douche.
Wait a minute. When you are fighting a purple worm who is CR 12 or whatever it is,
You didn't fight the purple worm.
I know, but you guys didn't have a problem with it. All right. Well, Dave, what's going on?
Oh, I'm insane.
Okay, Dave is insane. I know how to get it. I know how to get out. Well, if you can't figure it
No,
out,
you
that's-
don't. Shut up. You don't know anything.
All right. Well, I do. All right.
Symbol is a 7th level spell that has almost no counterplay once it hits because it doesn't apply conditions. It's a unique spell.
Well.
We are not 7th level casters. It's a big fuck the party spell.
Oh, I made my possession on you, sir.
No, you didn't. I passed with a 22 against her DC 15. Nice
Oh,
try.
okay, yeah,
Move
all right,
on.
Sorry. All right, Nazgul, you are possessed. Therefore, I will
You
have
don't-
you. Go ahead, Silver.
You can't use any of my abilities or class features or
I
something.
don't. I'm just gonna make you move out of here. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, 35 feet of movement.
Dash equals 70. All right.
Mm,
All right. So we got this guy. Dave.
no, and
Go
then
ahead.
and move him back 35 feet. An insane creature can't take actions, which includes the dash action. You can only control its movement. So you can
what-
move him 35 feet, not 70.
Well, I'm in charge of his movement. I can
No,
dash. as a
movement. No. Dash is an action. It's not movement.
All right. Well, 35.
An insane
feet.
creature cannot take actions. You moved him. Put him back where you started.
He was right here.
I didn't.
Reset
Become
his
the
movement.
insane. No, he's
That's
right. 'cause
me. That's me. Stop cheating, DM. Move him 35 feet from there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
thought I saved versus that.
Sorry.
No, his possession of you.
Yeah. Cygnus, you're 22. If you scroll up, you will see that you made a 12 saving throw.
I heard insanity.
Yeah, that's Ghost Not doesn't drive.
I rolled a
target, Ghost
16
cancel
versus
attack.
that.
Well, I
Ghost,
mean,
taking access to knowledge, class features, proficiencies, body. Maybe you can dash with possession. Actually, you can't with insanity.
I'm not insane because I saved
Yeah,
versus that
you're
symbol.
possessed, but possession reads really janky, like a. It's weird.
well, I'll go with whatever you want, drummer. Can I run or not? I just want to get out of here. That's all I want to do.
With
With
possession, it would seem that you can dash.
All right. Well, there you go. You heard. the
So
message.
with him only, not with the rest of the party.
Gotcha. And if you other guys are rules lawyers, your input is highly valuable. All right, so I'm moving him out of there. What's up, Mr. Dude?
Give me a second.
Yeah, this is where you have to.
Let's see.
Cast protection from evil on it. It should break it.
I don't have that.
Let me.
Oops.
Oh, good. I can wait.
The dumb thing is neither possession nor symbol really allows me to counterplay at all. Like I can't do literally anything to it.
You just have to incapacitate us.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Ghosts are tough, man. They're already really good at killing people.
Well,
And I have the helm. I'd steal it and run away.
the man's got an idea over there. Let me put some more ice in the gas tank.
Incapacitate us for a round through any means that would force the ghost out.
Okay, I want to see this ghost warlock fucking.
I don't have
Sheet,
the means
because-
of incapacitating multiple people.
You just need to incapacitate one of us.
I'm a cleric. Don't have that capability.
Yeah. This is going to be tough.
You got Dispel Magic?
Which one is possessing Nahuatl right now?
The one that came right before me.
So this one over here.
This one here.
This.
This one
I'm guessing
here, I
these
think.
guys are
This one
third-party
here.
monsters.
Oh, you're seeing him in a different place than me. I don't have a ghost there. One of us needs to refresh. Who else sees a ghost warlock right here?
I
instead
do.
of-
He's
I do.
I got a red dot on him, but I don't know what it's for.
So, see it.
Assume it's a red dot on him and a red dot on me.
So what spell hit us on the door? Exploded?
Symbol. It's a 7th level spell. We're going to be disabled for 1 minute. No repeating saves.
We're gonna
All
try
right,
this.
drummer, did you save the day? Did you figure it out?
I'm gonna use lucky, I think, but let me double check that I can on his save against me. No, I don't think I can.
Banishment.
Attack is
Oh,
made against you. Nope. Nope.
Well,
Fuck me. That was my chance. I tried.
it's
I
still
think
your
This
turn.
is a,
banishment
this
does
is a TPK,
incapacitate
guys.
people.
GG's.
It's still your turn, bro. Come on,
Do
man.
you
If
have
figure it out,
banishment?
You can save the
Yeah, and
day.
I just used it, and he saved against it.
Oh, damn, that sucked. Because
Yeah,
that is
and
this is
I
the
did-
only
like, there's-
incapacitate you have.
So here we are, and there we go, and
How come you didn't
It's been
upcast
nice-
banishment,
been
bro?
nice playing with you guys. That
No,
was my
you
max level
casted.
spell
You
slot.
can't. well,
Because
you
we're
can't-
4th level casters against a 7th level spell, maybe.
Hold
Yeah,
up.
maybe
Hold
it's
up.
pretty tough.
maybe that maybe
Hold
that we're
up. I'm
4th level
gonna.
casters.
Hold up. I'm gonna try something here. You can't target him while I'm possessed. Or you have to target me. You
What do you mean?
targeted the ghost. So if you banish me, it incapacitates me, which forces him out of me. So you targeted the wrong person. You'd have to target me with the banishment.
It doesn't say that I can't target him.
Possession. While the target is loses control, while yada lasts. The ghost can't be targeted by any attack, spell, or other effect except ones that turn undead.
Oh,
You have to target me.
wait,
re-
turn
re-
undead.
Oh yeah, that would kind of win this encounter.
Oh, hold on. Okay, let me
Alright.
let me undo.
Awesome, very cool.
Yeah, that's very uncool. Very uncool.
None of that.
That wouldn't even have been your target to begin with because you can't target him.
Yeah, when it's
Yeah, I didn't read that. I didn't read that part of his ability.
okay, it's my turn now. Okay,
No,
no,
HP.
I couldn't have targeted you because
that's
I didn't read possession well enough because I'm trying to read both symbol, which is a 7th level spell, and also possession from your stupid ghost warlocks, which are 2 different effects.
Oh well, you figured it out. That's all that matters. What the hell? You're giving somebody hit points?
Someone's messing with my HP.
I just undid something that I did.
Oh,
Hold on here. I didn't mean to undo his.
Someone game was messing
Well,
again.
nobody's
Mike.
actually gotten hit. I mean, to me, they're
Whatever,
possessed.
something was applied. I don't know what that card is after Nahuatl's save. There was a damage that was applied that had nothing to do with me. I
But
was just
yeah,
trying to delete.
Want to target the ghost, you have to turn it, and then it would
Yeah.
resolve as a
Yeah,
normal
hold on.
turn check. It wouldn't force it out of me, but ghost would be affected. Or you could attempt to target me with a banishment, which would kick the ghost out.
Now I have turn undead. Why is it not? Channel divinity turn undead.
Oh my god.
Okay, I can't tell which of them succeeded, but that one failed.
Turning
So-
it would just make it run away. No, I believe that's
If
what
it fails, no, because I'm when an undead fails its saving throw against your turn undead feature, it is instantly destroyed if its CR is lower than the threshold for your level. We are 8th level, so if it's CR 1 or less, which it is not, so it is just turn.
Okay.
That's the best I can do.
Which is run away until it's damaged.
Well, these are CR8 creatures. Are you
So they're
able
just
to
turned.
turn all of them?
I don't. This is a TPK, guys. I don't know what you want me to do.
I think if you would have just targeted me with a banishment, that would have been a better effect. It
I
would have
mean-
kicked the ghost out.
Yeah,
and
for-
I can't. be
We can.
repossessed.
Does it kick the ghost out?
Yes, because if you ever get the incapacitate status, it says it kicks the ghost out, and you can't be repossessed for 24 hours.
Banishment gives incapacitated.
Yes,
yeah,
you read
unless
it.
you're extra planar.
All trapped, the target is incapacitated.
Well, I'm going by what you guys are wanting me to do. So
Since charisma, which is what it targets, would be my weakest save, you'd be better off doing that.
Where are you seeing incapacitated and banished? Oh, I see.
It's
I
in
got it.
the possession spell.
yeah, you scroll up a little bit there, Mr. Drummer.
Jesus Christ.
One humanoid of the ghost can see within 5 feet.
No, I'm not reading your ghost things. That's not what we're talking about.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna have to
Undo-
pop off. Good luck with
Undo.
the TPK.
You're
Undo.
leaving already? Shit, it's fucking
Undo.
early.
Yeah, it is really early. That's why I warned you that I had to leave early.
What do you guys want to
No,
do here?
I missed that.
You want to continue without the dude?
This is probably a TPK.
Okay, does that turn undead? Remove them.
Well,
Yeah, turn undead didn't actually do much because it doesn't impact anything that's happened to us.
all right.
It should just separate the ghost from the person that it's possessing.
But that only gets us back Nahuatl. The rest of you got hit with a 7th level spell, and we're 4th level casters, so that's absolutely busted beyond our ability to deal with. So you're all
Well,
fucked. So-
Well, yes, and they can't see me. So I'm invisible to them.
is that
Okay.
anytime you're in dim light?
Do we also have a
Yeah,
Twilight?
it's absolute
Twilight?
darkness, and they have dark vision. That's how they need to see me, so they can't.
Twilight cleric, is that correct?
What? I am.
Twilight cleric?
That's what I am, yeah.
Yeah. So if you channel Twilight Sanctuary, you could also remove them again to try to possess you because you add the charmed effect, don't you?
Well, there you go.
Well, I was not charmed, and the
No, I'm just saying.
bringing up my Twilight takes my action, which means I can't save Nahuatl. It doesn't do anything to help you guys. I'm the only person right now that is not
it's not-
100% fucked. So I undid my previous actions, and I'm banishing Nahuatl, and I'm going to immediately stop concentrating on it to basically cheat him out of the possession.
All right. Well, let's.
And that's about all I can do. Like, I can't do anything for the rest of you guys.
Which is a lot.
All right. All right.
And they all get another turn to try and possess me now, or Nahuatl again before I go. So I think this is a goodbye.
Yes, but if you cast Twilight, they can't possess you anymore.
Why is that?
Believe the ghosts can only possess things that can't be charmed or cannot be charmed. Not possess things like are immune to charmed or have an effect that ends a charm, which I think your Twilight Sanctuary does.
It doesn't charm.
Charmed or frightened. You had one effect.
It's not immunity. There's 5e is not as clean as you would like it to be in this situation. Their ability specifies that it has no effect on things that are immune to being charmed or frightened. It does not say that their ability charms or frightens the target. My Twilight Sanctuary can end an effect on someone that's causing it to be charmed or frightened when they end their turn. This ability, possession, is not charming or frightening anyone. It only can't affect something that has immunity to those conditions, which my Twilight Sanctuary doesn't grant.
Sounds like a legitimate argument.
It's not as clean as it could be.
All right. Well, do you see Mr.
I'm gonna use Lucky and try to reroll.
Roll? Okay, good.
Where is Lucky? That charisma saving throw.
15, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna use Lucky again.
How many of those do you have?
Oh,
30?
the ghosts can't possess
There we go.
anything that's
Immune to being.
no. The last paragraph. Once they possess something, they can't do it again 24 hours later.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna run the
Well,
possessed
he's-
people out of here.
He's only used the possession on this guy. And your first guy was.
Like,
So you need to track that, DM, who all of you used the possession on, because you tried to hit me with your first guy, I think, right down
yeah,
here.
this guy right here.
Two
So you
guys
need to-
he's tried to possess you with.
You
Let
need
me,
to
uh,
mark.
Let me
You need
put,
to mark the one that hit Nahuatl and the two that have tried to possess me now.
All
'cause
right,
they
well,
can't
let me
use
put
it
a
again.
red dot on this guy. All right, so that red.
I need to refresh because apparently
This-
people are out of position for me.
He's green. You are as well green. This guy's possessed.
Don't move anyone while I'm refreshing.
I'll put a blue on this guy. All right, so oops, sorry. All right, so blue, and then the ghost over here, or this one, I should say. Put a blue on this guy. All right, everybody's color coordinated with whoever is being possessed. Okay, everybody's clear.
Don't hold
Good.
on. I'm reloading still. Don't move anyone.
Yeah, I'm not possessed. I'm just got that symbol of stupidity on me, and they
Oh,
can't
yeah.
see me.
The only Nahuatl's was possessed by one of them before I banished him, and two of them tried to possess me. Everyone else was hit by the insanity from
Oh,
symbol.
okay, that's all right. Okay, all right. Well, that's the case. Then only I thought 2 people were possessed.
No, you tried to possess me. I just used 2 luckies to get rid of the most recent one, and your very first one failed
All right, well,
outright against me.
Let me scroll up.
The very first one on the initiative had tried to do me and failed.
All right, right.
Yeah,
right.
you failed.
This guy tried to possess me and failed, so he needs marked off.
Yeah, he's done. So let me move next. All right, Obsidian, what's going on? Or are you also are?
Yeah.
All right, so this guy is gonna try to possess. Well, I'm gonna move because I got to be within got to be within 5 feet. So I can fly 40. Ergo, I'm gonna move.
You did on that. Yeah.
Okay, and then I see this guy. I'm gonna cast a spell on you, Mr. Sig. All right, so
You're me or Nahuatl, because you have
no,
Nahuatl
you,
targeted.
you. I see you.
You have
and-
Nahuatl targeted.
Oh yeah. All right, so there you go, and let me do a info. All right, so I've got 60 feet on you. Finger of Death. Pow. Cast a spell. I'm gonna.
7th level.
Well, that's the spells I have, dude. I'm just using the spell that I got. All right, 59 damage, Sig.
CR8 creatures, by the way.
Yeah, they're CR. Yeah. All right. Well, did I
yeah,
do?
They're CR8, by the way.
Yeah.
7th level spells, by the way.
All right.
CR8
So
guys.
yeah,
FYI.
I
Yeah.
rolled a 63. Jesus Christ, what am I supposed to do? All
CR8 creatures shouldn't fucking have 7th level spells. What the fuck manuals are you using?
These are from the. Let me just.
We are 4th level spellcasters
Right,
at this
right.
level.
These are for
Jesus fucking
These
Christ.
are for Monsters Manuals Expanded.
Stop using third-party dumbass creatures. This is goddamn stupid.
Well, all right. So I'm done with that guy, Mr. Dave. Can you do anything this round? Is that a no? Yeah, I think that's a no. All right. So this guy is possessed with Mr. Silver's character. I'm just gonna move this guy.
Oh, he was expunged, and that was it.
That was expunged. You're no longer possessed. Is that correct?
Nope. And the drummer just rage quit for you for this session.
Did he leave?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Is he coming back or? All right. Well, I
Just
guess.
said for the session.
Yeah. All right. Well, guys, I don't know if he's coming back or not. So, all right. Well, I guess that's it for today. Yeah, maybe that was. Here's what I thought you guys were gonna do: just teleport out. But okay, maybe not. All right. So we're done for today, guys. I'll see if Mr. Dude is gonna come back. If not, I'll just have to get somebody else. Now, as far as if we're gonna play next week, since it's a holiday, I say we take a break because it's a holiday, and plus I don't know if Mr. Drummer's coming back because he's not even in the. No, he's still in the whatchamacallit. All right, well,
Cool.
that's basically it for tonight, guys. And I thought you guys were going to teleport out, but okay, don't teleport. Any questions or comments?
We're good.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess that's it for tonight, guys, and we'll talk during the week.
Yeah.